It's my favorite evening. I'm pacing around the floor. Got southern woods and waters gonna take me out the door. Got coffee on a perkin. I'm about to have some fun. They'll have my mind chasing some critter on the run. Bring it on, southern woods and waters. Make me hear that sound of a fish that's breaking water or the bawling of some hounds. Make me smell that river mud, feel clean air on my face. Bring it on, southern woods and waters, show me that special place.
Probably about 11-inch crappie.
Welcome everybody to another edition of Southern Woods and Waters. Feels really good to be back tonight. I missed being here last week. I want to say again how much I appreciate Dayton Blair stepping in and hosting it for me last week while I was away. And we were down in Georgia, did a little fishing while I was down there as well and had a real big time. But good to be back home with everybody. So I want to just go ahead and introduce what we're doing tonight. We're going to be going on a velvet deer hunt tonight. Looking forward to that. And you know, the velvet season was a big time, and they had a big turnout. And this guy don't need any introduction, but I'm going to tell y'all, I got Anthony Landreth here with me tonight. He's been in here with me enough.
I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, man, good to have you back down here tonight. But the velvet hunt went really well this year.
Yeah,
I mean,
it did.
You know, they had a. We expected statewide to be a good turnout of hunters for this deer season, of course, just like it was turkey season.
Yep.
And it has been.
Yes.
You know, it has been. Before we go over to this hunt, because you guys know it is archery season, so we're going to let you know that in the CWD counties, over, you know, in your neck of the woods,
it's 11 counties.
It's a rifle season for velvet, or rifle, muzzleloader.
Well, not right now. It's not.
No, for velvet.
Yeah, for velvet, we could use anything.
I want to let y'all know that because there's going to be rifles used on this hunt coming up.
Yep.
So it's not archery because it was in the CWD zone. But Anthony, let's go on over and go to this hunt. Now we're going to come back. We've got some numbers we're going to talk about tonight.
Yep.
As far as the harvest so far this year and the way that things have turned out. Got some new CWD reports to talk about. So going to be just a good information filled show for y'all tonight. Let's start it out with a little deer hunting.
Come Friday evening, quitting time rolls around. Gobbo truck loaded, heading out of town. Down West Fort.
Hello everyone, this is Duk Madere, D3 Outdoors, filming for Southern Woods and Water TV show tonight. This is our first day of the velvet hunt in West Tennessee. On a 3-day hunt looking for a velvet buck out here. I got 2 crews out here gonna be filming, trying to get a big buck on camera. We're here in West Tennessee, Haywood County, chronic wasting zone. So we're gonna try to do our part to get us a deer, get us a big buck, hopefully get him on camera. Y'all stay tuned and hope to get y'all some good action. Thanks.
Down the cabin, the clock goes off at 4 a.m. Frank rolls over, there ain't no hunter in him. He said, boys, y'all are crazy for going to the woods. Don't you know you can do just as good behind the cabin? Down the cabin. A bunch of old boards nailed up just to make some walls. A few old bunk beds, no plumbing at all. If you get to feeling nasty and your skin won't squeak, grab yourself a towel and run down to the creek at the cabin. Down the cabin. Going down the cabin, gonna get me away from here. Go down the cabin looking for the cabin.
Hey there, people. Just now, we had 3 bucks come out in the far corner of this field. A bachelor group of 3 bucks. 2 of them were shooters. 1 was a little scrub. They came out for about 15 seconds. We're gonna sit here and wait and try to get a double on film. So, y'all stay tuned. Wish us luck. Let's see if I can get a better angle. I need to put something under this camera. Yeah, I think they both ate. Wait till I return. Stop. Lost that boy. He hit the ground, didn't he?
I don't know why. I've never seen him when you shot.
Yeah.
Did we double?
We just doubled.
What about dog?
We just doubled.
I
don't know how much we got on camera. And we're on our way now to go check them out. We shot 30 minutes ago. Here it is, about 8:15 Sunday morning, West Tennessee. And y'all wish us luck. Stay tuned. We're gonna go try to find these 2 deer and hopefully to get y'all some good pictures and a good story afterwards. Justin McLean from East Tennessee with a good buck.
Well, we got up and we wasn't going to come, but I decided I was down here to hunt, so we come hunting. Got out in the stand, not raining a bit. Saw a buck and a doe early. Then these three bucks come out. I was lucky enough to get a shot. Here's the end result. Nice buck.
Yes, indeed, man. We was able to shoot 2 double up this morning, y'all. So we getting ready to go back and look for mine, which I think he pretty much dropped where he was because we never seen him run out the field. But that is a dandy of a 7-point right there, man. Justin came up this year from East Tennessee. I know y'all probably heard about me talk about D3 Outdoors, and I did a little hunt this year in West Tennessee for the Velvet Hunt to help raise money for D3 Outdoors for people with special needs and kids and adults. This year we're going to try to do a wounded veteran hunt up here, and the expenses from proceeds from these hunts are going to go toward organizations and hunts that I put on for these people. So y'all stay tuned. We're going to look for that second buck now. See a blank spot where mine could be possibly laying at. is, he fell right where he was standing. Well, I didn't know exactly where he was. Good little young buck, about 2.5 years old. Tough weekend, a lot of heat, rain. Hurricane Laura came through here and tried to mess us up on Friday into Saturday. But Sunday paid off. It's always that last day. Persistence.
All right, welcome back. Man, that's pretty exciting hunt there, wasn't it?
Old Madere, he was just tore up.
He was tore all to pieces.
He told me, I said, Duck, I said, you're supposed to view the hunt through that viewfinder. He said, well, I had my gun on my lap because I knew it was 2 of them. He said, I had never killed a velvet buck, and all I could think about, we're fixing to double right here. And they did.
He did pretty good. You know, we give him a hard time, and he was real hard on himself for not getting that second shot.
Yeah.
But you know, that's all part of it. We're not professional videographers. We just like to hunt and
this
share.
First year Duck's ever done any video.
It is, and he's done good for us. Duck has sent us several videos already, and got a catfishing show that he filmed that we're going to be airing before too long. So we appreciate that, Duck. It looks like you guys had a great hunt, and you actually got to go out and hunt with them some that weekend. You just didn't have to be with them that morning. But we're going to go on over right now and do this week's wild game forecast. It's being brought to you by our friends over at Wilson Bank and Trust. They've been serving the Middle Tennessee community for over 30 years, and you can find them at one of 28 locations. So stop in and talk to them about all your banking and financial needs. All right, Anthony. Well, we were talking a little bit earlier, but on the deer side of things, they're starting to change. Their attitudes are starting to change. Their demeanor's starting to change. I got some pictures earlier. My Thursday buck, he's done it to me again. He shows up every Thursday evening before I come down here to the show. But he did it to me again this evening. But this time, when he walked out there in that field, every doe in that field scattered out of it. Yeah. And he come out there alone. He didn't have his bachelor group with him.
You know what that means.
It's starting.
Yeah.
It's
I've witnessed 2 mature bucks, and by mature I'm talking one of them was 4.5 or 4.5, the other was 5.5, may even be older than that. And I mean, they was greyhound dogging them does, not just little play chasing. I'm talking down on belly on the ground.
So you're going to start seeing some of that behavior now. Now, are we saying all the rut's kicking off? No, I mean, but
they are breeding right now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Right, it's just not the
time.
peak.
It's just not the peak. But right now, if those deer are chasing and pushing around like we've already seen evidence of, there's a reason for it. So, hey, this weekend, when that frost comes in here, you know, that good cold Saturday morning, better be on your toes, because it's going to be a good weekend for it.
It's kind of like a bell curve, Brandon. You know, it starts out like it is right now. They say estimate 3 to 7% of does bred from the last of September to mid-October, and then it starts ramping up. You know, and then when it gets to that peak, you know,
hit the peak.
And it's a little, you know, it might vary a week across the state, maybe more than that. But I know at home, if you're not in the woods around December 7th through the 15th, you have missed out.
Yeah, that's right. And in the same way, it don't just go straight back down either.
Right,
you know,
it slopes down, and then because I mean, there'll still be does being bred in late February, even early March. I even witnessed 2 does being bred on April 2nd one year turkey hunting.
That's right. It can happen. We want to remind y'all to follow us on Facebook. Keep up with us there. We're going to be taking you along on several different things this weekend on Facebook. We're going to have some deer hunts going on, and we're going to be over at the Bass Nation tournament again this weekend over in Percy Priest. So be sure to keep up with us there. Check us out at swwtv.com as well. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have this week's pictures of the week and some more Southern Woods and Waters.